best when you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
Look out! SHMACKEMAGOB and Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. I got a cool donation here. Little bit of a head knocker from Michael Rutherford Jr. He wanted me to rank all the Dio albums. You know, he said, oh, you can do with Elf and Sabbath and Dio and Rainbow if you want, or just do the Dio catalog. Michael, I'm doing it all, dude, for you. All the bands, okay, that he was in. And gotta say, I never got into Elf. I've tried, and I keep trying, and I own them all, and they're all at the bottom. Now, I will say, I'm not sure if one's better than the other. It all just doesn't resonate with me. So this may be wrong. I will say the one that I put as the best of the three does have a song I absolutely love on it. So I don't know about these first two. They could, who knows, they might be even better than the one that I picked as the best, but I tried. LA 59 would be, I don't know if it's my least favorite or if it's Trying to Burn the Sun, where, look at this, man. Look at that. To Ralph, Ronnie Dio, man. Ralph Magic Ronnie Dio. Yes, the man signed it for me. But those are the two I will put at the bottom. I love the song Nevermore from this album, so therefore I put it at the top. And look what Ronnie signed on this one. To Ralph, Make Elves Not War, Ronnie Dio. How cool is that? Alright, now I'll get legitimate here with the next ones I hold up. Now, this is the only one I don't have in my possession. So I put it on a little piece of paper so I don't forget. Magicka. I used to have it on CD. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, I would put this at the very bottom. And I do like some of it. You know, what's that song? Something About Love. I love that song so much. Don't Tell Me About Love. And I love that song. I think it's Fever Dreams. And there's another one on there, some Devil's Something Daughter, where it sounds like the riff of Cat Scratch Fever. Those three songs are like the standout for me. So there you go, Magicka at the very bottom. You know, not discounting Elf. I like it more than the Elf stuff. Then I would put, well, this is a little controversial, because it is an 80s Dio album. But I only like 3 songs off Sacred Heart, and that would be King of Rock and Roll, Hungry for Heaven, and I absolutely love my favorite on here, Just Another Day. Right on. Alright. Now we're moving up, and I find this one to be very hated, but I don't really, even though it's so low on the list, I don't get the hate as much as the other people get it. Angry Machines. I think this is a dark killer album, but, I mean, obviously everything else you're going to see now, I love. I love Black, Big Sister, Double Monday, This Is Your Life, Stay Out of My Mind. Ain't bad, man, but, you know, I mean, all the other ones I like more, but I do dig Angry Machines a lot. Next, the last one. I love it, Master of the Moon. My favorite song on here is Shivers. I love One More for the Road, the title track, The Eyes, I Am, In Dreams. Some good shit on this, man. Master of the Moon. Alright, next. Another killer one with Doug Aldrich, Killing the Dragon. Fuck yeah, that title track's my favorite on here. Along Comes the Spider, Push, Cold Feet, Throw Away the Children. Good stuff, man. Alright, now we leave the Dio solo shit for a little bit. And the next one, I love this album, and I want to thank Mr. D for getting me this on vinyl. Heaven and Hell, which is The Devil You Know. A lot of people don't like this album, man. I love this album. Especially Bible Black, but you know, to me the dark horse on here is Follow the Tears. That song rules. And man, what a way to end Dio's career with a song called Breaking Into Heaven. I love it. Fear, Double the Pain, The Turn of the Screw. Good stuff, man. I dig this album. All right, next, another, this one's, I feel is very underrated. You know, by this time, you know, people started to lose, you know, interest in Dio, but I thought this was a good, strong album. With the great Rowan Robinson, a little 16-year-old, 17-year-old kid on lead guitar. Man, Wild One, Hey Angel, Night Music, Walk on Water, Twisted My Eyes, beautiful, man. Why Are They Watching Me? Which is not on the vinyl, which is so weird. I still got it on CD. But they didn't put it on the vinyl. And yet, My Eyes is the bonus track on the CD. But this was released in that box set I have up there, Dio, Decade of Dio. There you go. That is, I don't know what numbers are what, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. Another great one. The one before it. Dream Evil. Love it, man. Night People. Sunset Superman. One of the best Dio songs. All the Fools Sail Away. Naked in the Rain. Overlove. And to me, it tapers off after that. I'm not a fan of the last three songs. But I love everything before that on this Dio album, Dream Evil. All right, next, I would have to say, is the most underrated Dio album, hands down. Hands down. The Humanizer Part 2, other known as Strange Highways. Heavy, dark, pissed off. Evolution, Jesus, Mary, and the Holy Ghost, Firehead, Hollywood Black, One Foot in the Grave, Give Her the Gun. Every song on here I love. Blood from a Stone, Here's to You is the most classic sounding Dio song on here. Bring Down the Rain. Such a shame this album didn't explode. I saw Dio on this tour play a club, and that was sad. But he was fucking awesome. I saw Dio play arenas, and when I saw him at that club, he had just as much energy in that club that he did at a sellout arena show I saw. Great, fantastic album, Strange Highways. Most underrated if you ask me. Alright, the next one is the first one from Rainbow, which is my favorite stuff that Dio did, really. But, you know, I mean, kind of low. The first one. I mean, it would be my least favorite of the Dio albums, but this has Temple the King and the extremely underrated Self-Portrait, Man of Silver Mountain, Catch a Rainbow, Snake Charmer, Temple of the King, 16th Century Greensleeves, the first Rainbow album. Awesome. Next. Oh man. Strange Highways Part 1, The Humanizer. I love this album, man. Dark, heavy, Computer Gods, After All the Dead, TV Crimes, Letter from Earth. Not a fan of Master of Insanity. I know that's a fan favorite. Or Time Machine, not a fan. But the rest I love. Sins of the Father, Too Late. I is my favorite Ronnie James Dio song with Sabbath. And Buried Alive. I dig all those. Well, Buried Alive is kind of iffy. But this is a great album, minus 2-3 songs. Alright, next we're back to the Dio Band. And this is obviously my second favorite Dio album because I already held up every other Dio album. And no, Intermission doesn't count, or the live albums, or what have you. Fantastic. Look what it's beaten so far. So, what's my favorite of the first two Dio albums? Well, it's not this one, but I loves it. Last in Line, man. We Rock. I Speed at Night. One Night in the City. Evil Eyes. Egypt. The Chains Are On. Don't like the song Mystery, but man, this album's strong, and I loves it. Back to Rainbow. All right, how many albums we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at number 5. Long Live Rock and Roll. Gates of Babylon. Enough said. No, I'll continue. You got LA Connection. You got Kill the King, now I gotta look. Sensitive to Light. No, actually, Sensitive to Light will probably be my least favorite on here. But The Shed, that song rules. I do like Sensitive to Light. Lady of the Lake, Long Live Rock and Roll. My God, Rainbow Eyes. I'll never forget when I met the man, Ronnie. And I said, Ronnie, I love how you sing Rainbow Eyes. And he just stopped and he goes, I love that song. And I was so fucking, that was during Strange Highways. I was like, that's awesome that Ronnie remembers and loves Rainbow Eyes because he's such a heavy metal fucking icon. I didn't know if he was going to like that soft, really soft, beautiful ballad, but he did. But this album is amazing at number 5. At number 4, should be higher. But my God, did he release some killer shit. The best Dio album, in my opinion. With my favorite Dio solo. Well, it's not a solo thing. Dio said it. It's a band. Fucking the last song. And I can't remember. Shame on the Night. Such an epic song. But this, ain't gonna find no bad song on this one. This is all killer, no filler. With Invisible, straight through the heart. Stand Up and Shout. Gypsy, Caught in the Middle. My favorite vocal performance on the album is on that song. Don't Talk to Strangers, of course. Rainbow in the Dark. Damn. Number 4, Holy Diver. Should be number 1, really. Alright, at number 3, gotta give it to Mob Rules. Another one that I don't think has a bum track on here. E5150, it's not really a song, so you know. Gotta give it a pass, but Voodoo. Bring Me Your Children, They'll Burn. Falling Off the Edge of the World. You know, Falling Off the Edge of the World has been my favorite song off this album for eons, but you know what? I've changed my mind. And I gotta thank the Daily Doug for that. Because Daily Doug did a reaction to the Sign of the Southern Cross. You know, listening to him describe it and then hearing the song, I was like, dude, that's the best damn song on this album. Love it, man. And of course, there's the song Mob Rules and Turn Up the Night. Country Girl. In dreams, I think of you slipping away. Over and Over, which has one of the best of Tony Iommi guitar solos at the end. Mob Rules at number 3. At number 2, no mistaking, this is the greatest Black Sabbath album with Ronnie James Dio, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. And in Science's humble opinion. Which has my second favorite Dio song with Sabbath, which is Die Young. But I love Neon Nights. I don't have to look at the damn track listing. Neon Nights, Children of the Sea, Lady Evil, title track, Wishing Well, the dark horse on the album. Walk Away, sticks out like a sore thumb, but I still love it. And speaking of one of the greatest, if not maybe the greatest, Tony Iommi guitar solo is at the end of Lonely Is the Word. And those lyrics, man, I've been higher than stardust. I've been seen upon the sun. Dio, I miss you, buddy. You were the best. Heaven and Hell at number 2. Well, that only leaves one left, and you all know what it is. And if you don't, what's wrong with you, dude? Haven't you been paying attention? I haven't mentioned this album yet. And it's my favorite. It contains not my favorite Dio song, per se. It's my all-time favorite song, period, by anybody. And I'm talking Stargazer. This is the greatest Ronnie James Dio performance album that's he ever been part of. And there's a song on here that's kind of like a bum track to me, and it's not a bad song, but it has Light in the Black, man. Tear It Woman, Run Like a Wolf, Lady Starstruck, She's Nothing But Bad Luck. Rainbow Rising, the greatest album Ronnie James Dio sang on, in my opinion. What an album, man. What an album. And you know, I always wanted to get that tattoo. And I said, if 5 years I don't get that tattoo, I'm going to get it right here. the hand grabbing that rainbow. And then in the 4th year, believe me, I was just a year away. On the 4th year, I'm behind a car at a red light, and the car in the back had a rainbow bumper sticker. And then I put 2 and 2 together, because rainbow means something totally different than when rainbow existed back in the 70s or 80s, you know. Rainbow means, you know, gay pride, which is cool, but I'm not gay. And if I walk around with a rainbow tattoo, and at that time I lived on South Beach, which is predominantly a lot of gay people, I might as well just get a tattoo that says, "Hi, sailor." But anyway, hey, Michael Rutherford Jr., thank you for the donation. I hope you enjoyed this DO ranking of all the bands he's been in. I don't think I missed anything. And no, there's no Ronnie and the Red Caps or Electric Elves. You know, and none of that early Ronnie stuff was ever released on vinyl that I know of, unless it's some bootleg bullshit. But thanks, man. Thank you, Michael, for the donation. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Right on, everybody. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio. Look out. And SHMACKEMAGOB. Bang, bang, pizza skulls. I miss you, Ronnie.